What's up guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing great today. So today we're going to have a look at what is the actual tonal difference between the Floyd Rose Special and Schaller tremolo system. In case you're new to my channel, my name is Petar and I do all sorts of videos related to guitar gear, music, tips and tricks and stuff like that. So make sure to drop like, subscribe to the channel and watch all the other videos. So the main reason I decided to make this video is because I have a guitar here. This is Caparison C2 DEG, and this guitar is an absolute beast and it sounds amazing, but it has one flaw, and that is the Floyd Rose Special. This Floyd Rose is making me so much trouble lately that I decided to completely replace it. So the main reason and the main issues that happen with this Floyd is that the saddles, so the strings, keep popping out of the saddles while I play, no matter what I do to them. Tuning stability as well, it goes out of tune a couple of times, and sometimes I even had to screw all the way down or unscrew the nut and adjust the tuning manually and so on. So it's a bit problematic system and I want to replace it. So I decided to buy Schaller Lockmeister and replace this Floyd Rose Special in the guitar. Schaller is an amazing tremolo system. They're built in Germany. They have that German precision and German quality, and I've been absolutely satisfied with it because I have it in my Caparison C2, which is a way more expensive guitar, and that Schaller is holding tuning like crazy, so I never experienced anything like it. So that's already proven in my book, and I want to put it in my other guitar, so in this guitar. So the way we're going to do this is that I'm going to try and be as scientific as possible and try to eliminate as much as variables as possible. So that means that I'm going to use the completely two same sets of strings. So one for the Floyd Rose, one for the Schaller. I'm going to put the first set of string on the guitar as it is. So I'll remove the old strings and put the new ones. Then I'm going to record a clean DI into the DAW using my audio interface, and I'm going to record a couple of chords, couple of sustained notes, couple of chugs, stuff like that. Then once I'm finished, I'm going to remove completely the Floyd Rose, the strings, the nut, and put the Schaller Lockmeister in it, as well as with a completely fresh sets of string the guitar. Again, record the same chords, same notes, same chugs, and then later we're going to compare A-B each of the sections and even use frequency analyzers to figure out what's the actual tonal difference, if there is. I personally think there's going to be a bit of difference, mainly in the sustain of the note and probably in the low end of the frequencies, because this base plate of the Schaller is way thicker than the Floyd Rose one, and the metal itself is much higher quality, so it's going to resonate a bit more, I hope. So let's see, I think it's going to be quite a nice upgrade and totally worth the money. Okay, so what conclusion can we actually draw from this video now? We listened to the A/B tests of the chord and note sustaining and single notes, and I hope that you use headphones, because using headphones in these kind of tests is very crucial to hear actual decay of the notes and sustain of the notes and so on, to hear the full picture and not be affected by the room sound around you. So the thing that I heard the most, and I've been using a really extremely analytical headphones that I have, Beyerdynamics 1990 Pro, is that there are minor differences. There are differences, but they're very minor. So the main difference that I heard, mostly in the test with chords, is that Schaller sounds a bit more fuller for some reason. It does sound warmer, and Floyd Rose compared to it sounds a bit brighter. When I did an analysis with the EQ spectrum, I did see a bit higher presence in the upper mids and highs in the Floyd compared to the Schaller. So you can do the same, just download the DI tracks and analyze them in your DAW. In regards of the sustain of the notes, I can definitely say that there's no clear winner here. We have examples where the Schaller sustained longer notes, and then we have examples where Floyd Rose sustained the notes longer. So mixed results there. I think I completely broke the myth and my expectation of the system to have a longer sustain, because that's what everyone was saying, and it kind of affected my expectations. So yeah, definitely that's not the case. I tried a lot of different, I only included 3 notes, but in the DI you have a lot more notes to compare to and see for yourself what's longer. In terms of personal feel, this guitar now sounds really different. It sounds more chunkier. It does feel heavier, because the Schaller one is definitely heavier, and the block used in the Schaller tremolo is size 42 compared to the size 37 that was used with the Floyd version. So yeah, the guitar definitely resonates a bit differently now, and my body feels when I play it acoustically. And combine that sensory feel of playing guitar and listening to the sound coming from the amp, it adds to the feeling that it sounds more massive. It's just my brain connecting, sensory feel and hearing, and it says like, okay, sensory says it's heavier, it's chunkier, it resonates more. Sound says it's fuller, maybe, I don't know. Combine those two and you get even better results, at least in your head. When it's recorded, who knows if that can be translated through, through sound waves. But personally, I do feel a bit of a difference, and at least it's now a bit more inspiration machine to me, because when Floyd started breaking up, I kind of lost motivation to play this guitar, but now I just cannot put it down. It sounds massive. In terms of tuning stability, definitely no doubts about it. This Schaller is a beast. It managed to keep the tuning from the moment I put the strings on. So I put the strings on, stretched it, tuned it, locked it down. Since then it didn't change tuning at all, and that's pretty much what I was expecting and what I got. So yeah, that's a nice, I would say, nice buy for me. So now we've come to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it and that you can drop like and subscribe to the channel, and of course leave a comment or question, whatever you want to say about this video. I think it's a bit controversial topic, and these days there's been a lot of videos in terms of tone wood tests and how much wood affects the sound of the electric guitar, and how much the tremolo systems change the tone and stuff like that. All of that changes the tone. I think that's the consensus, but it's not as much as people expect it to and give credits to. But yeah, don't take yourself too serious, and don't take anyone else too serious. Just take everything with a grain of salt. Don't listen to what everyone on the internet says. Don't even listen to me, what I say. Always conduct your own tests and A/B, and try to find the best solution for you. If it works for you and if it sounds amazing to you, go for it. Nobody else should care how it sounds. So yeah, that's the mantra of the day, I would say. So stay safe and see you next time.